and welcome to the channel. My name's Victoria. I'm back with another pick a card tarot reading today. Today's tarot reading is going to be called Will I Meet Somebody Soon? So this is if you're wondering if you're single and you're wondering maybe what's next in love, or just in general, waiting to see who you're going to meet, or when, where. Let's just see what tarot comes up with, okay? So today I'm going to use the classic tarot cards, the big ones that I like to use because the symbols are, you can see them a bit better, okay? If we need any other additional cards, I'll be pulling them out. Also, I might pull out some love oracle cards also for your reading, see what that comes up with, see what symbols we can come up with and what tarot wants to tell us today. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I do pick a card readings about all sorts of relationships, and I upload as much as I can, usually about 3 to 4 times a week. So keep an eye out for my videos. If you turn on the notification bell, you'll be able to, you'll be notified of any videos that I do. Also, check out my new, I'm doing private tarot readings now for people who would like one, need a little bit of help about their love, relationships, family, jobs, whatever. I'm unshockable. You can book through SD or through my email address, and those links are in the description box down below. Okay, should we get on with your readings? Okay, so before you pick a number or pick a pile, whichever you'd like to see or hear about, I just want you to just relax your body and center yourself, and just relax your mind if you could as well, okay? And just think about, and just bring that heart space back to you, because usually I say think about a person, okay? Because you don't know what's coming for you, just try and gather all that love and energy for yourself, and be selfish for yourself for a change. See what spirit would like you and to know, and guide you into picking one of the right piles for you. Okay, so we'll do that now. So just take a deep breath in and close your eyes. And when you open your eyes and take the breath out, please focus your eyes on 1, 2, or 3 in this connection today. And if you want to pick more than one pile because you feel drawn to more than one, that's perfectly fine also. It could be 2 messages for you. I'll give you a few moments to do that now. Hello and welcome back to those of you who picked pile 1 today in this Will I Meet Somebody Soon? Let's see what tarot has got for you today for those of you who picked pile 1. If you've missed the top of the video, the intro to the video, and you just clicked on the timestamp to get your video, I'm now offering personal readings for those of you who would like to have one from me. I could give you guidance, help on any question you might be stuck with or blocked with, or any emotional blockages or anything to do with love, relationships, anything at all really. I'll do that for you. You can book through my SD store or through the email address, and those links will be in the video in the description box below this video. Okay, so we'll start with your reading. We have the 5 of Wands. The cuckoo's just started at the beginning of your reading. Did you hear that? We have the 4 of Wands. We have the 5 of Cups. Let's put the number 1 there. We know who we're reading for. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's just move over your cards. I like people to see their readings. I love these cards, they're so clear. And we have the 4 of Swords in reverse for you today. Right. Now, straight away we're opening your reading with the 5 of Wands. Okay. The 5 of Wands is always representative of rivalry. Have you got or have had somebody who's a little bit jealous somewhere of you, okay? Or somebody who's stopping you from moving forward because of their jealousy? Or maybe you have a rival, okay? Somebody who maybe has put some kind of emotional blockage on you from moving forward, if that makes sense with some of you. Okay, I'm sensing that there's someone there that may be stopping you, okay? This may be an ex boyfriend, okay, who's sort of getting in the way. Or it may be a friend is what I'm coming up with as well, okay. It could be a friend that's sort of telling you not to move forward just yet. But I feel like either the ex-boyfriend or this friend is telling you this stuff not for your best, 100% your best intentions. It's more for you to stick around for them. Okay, I do feel like it's a friend actually more than an ex. Could be an ex-partner for some of you who are still hanging around, okay? But for some of you, it could be a friend who's not always got your best intentions and they see you as a bit of a rival. Yeah, that's come out quite strongly. Actually, I saw the word rival. Rivalry. It's also the rivalry card as well. Okay, if you're going to meet someone, it's usually, you may meet someone if you're playing a lot of sport, or maybe they are into a lot of sport. I feel like they're quite sporty, like they're on a football pitch, or doesn't have to be a football pitch, but I think whoever you meet is going to enjoy their football, their sport, maybe playing it, or maybe you like to play sport, but I just feel like it's connected around activity of physical kind and not what you think. Not the rude kind, but the physical, like sporting fixtures, events, anything to do with sports really. I could see a football pitch and somebody playing football and people running around. So that's why I said sport. What I was picking up on, yeah, I do feel like you have a rival somewhere. More than jealousy. I think this person doesn't want you to move forward because they want you to sort of stay with them, to put, almost like they put you in this box now. Okay, so they want you to go out with them and they don't want you maybe just yet meeting somebody, because that sort of takes you away from them for a while. For some of you, that's going to be, remember this is a general reading, but for some of you that's going to resonate. Okay, if it doesn't, that's fine. We'll get on with your Four of Wands. Okay, which is the second card. Also, if you go to any weddings, celebrations or family functions that are coming up eventually, watch out, you may meet somebody at one of those as well. Okay, because the Four of Wands is about family celebrations, believe it or not, about birthday parties, weddings, anything that's coming up for you in the future. You may meet somebody there also who's quite sporty. Okay, so just bear that in mind for you. So it's a wedding, a birthday party, some kind of celebration of significance for a lot of you. Okay, so keep an eye out for somebody who's sporty there, but you might just come across them by accident. Okay, and yeah, just watch out for this friend who doesn't really have your 100% your best interest at heart, more for their own agenda, for them. They're trying to keep you there for themselves because maybe they're in a bad place. Okay, it doesn't mean that's for everybody, by the way. That's just for some of you. Okay, we've got a bit of a mixture here. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups. Okay, now I see this is the center of your reading, so this is where your heart is, basically, and how you're feeling right now. It's all about feeling unloved. Okay, you maybe have been abandoned by an ex. Okay, so it's all about loss and abandonment and feeling alone, and you may feel lonely right this very minute. Okay, at the center of your reading, you may have had an ex who you've lost in some way, or you feel like you've lost. Okay, so it's the way you're thinking, when is my luck gonna come? When is my new partner? You may feel like people are all coupled up and then you're just sitting there on your own, or watching people being happy from the outside. Okay, I feel like you very often feel like, why am I always alone when everybody else seems to be with someone? Why? Okay, sometimes I feel like you could be standing in your own way. So what I mean by standing in your own way is a little bit of lack of self-confidence, lack of self-esteem could be just standing or blocking you from, maybe you're quite shy demeanor sometimes, and somebody might have been interested and you may have sort of blocked them from coming forward because you thought you weren't good enough to have a relationship or to have somebody of your very own when everybody else does. Does that make sense? Okay, for some of you. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I feel like there's a bit of healing that needs doing for you. Okay, just a little bit. If you've already done a lot of healing for some of you already, okay, so I feel this relationship is already, the ex relationship has passed quite a number of months or even quite a few weeks. Okay, so you're still in the healing process, but not quite at the end, but almost at the end for a lot of you. Okay, I just heard perfection is not required. Yeah, so if you're looking for the perfect man, woman, whatever for you, you must remember that people aren't perfect. They come with faults and baggage, and you know, if you're thinking that this time I want somebody just perfect for me, I don't think life is like that. Okay, but also if you're feeling down to, this could be for you, where you think, well, I'm not good enough, I don't look like everybody else, or I'm not thin enough, or I don't have a good job at the minute, or it's all about, I feel like sometimes you may talk yourself out of something. Okay, sort of talking yourself down, so that stops you from moving forwards, because those blockages are there. Okay, there's a little bit of self-esteem issues going on for you because of maybe a past relationship. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. I do feel like you're ready for action. I do feel like you, in your head, in your heart, you want a new relationship, you want a new boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whatever, you want it, you really do. I think you've come to the end of your healing and you want to move forward and meet somebody new. But of course you're talking yourself out of it sometimes. Those little doubts, that little voice in your head, you know what I mean? Okay, anxiety, yeah. Okay, a little bit of anxiety creeps in when the thought of having or being in a relationship might come forward as well. Just that little bit of self-doubt for you that's going on right now. I do feel like you've come to almost the end of your healing process, or the end of a blockage. It's almost past, yeah? So you can move forward, and I think you will move forward. So watch out for weddings and celebrations. Family weddings, family celebrations, friends weddings, friends celebrations, birthday parties. You may meet someone there. Okay, so if you ever get invited to anything, just go, because you never know. And also you could be quite a sporty type, or meeting through sport also. They play football or some significant sport, or maybe you play football or anything like that. Whoops. All the decks. Will somebody make a deck that's really small for me to go in my hands? All the decks the same size as my hands. I'm struggling to shuffle. There are a few, and then they're too small, so you can't see them on camera. Right, let's just choose one, shall we? So I'm going to choose an oracle card for you. Let's just see what it comes up with. I'm going to feel drawn to that one today. Okay, we have the maturity card, okay? So this could be, you could meet someone who's a little bit more mature than you, actually. Or, yeah, someone who's into studies with a card, somebody who maybe needs to mature in your connection. No, I think you're going to meet somebody who's a bit more mature in you, maybe slightly older, a little bit older in years, or even in mind, yeah? Somebody who's a bit more established than in life, more than you've ever had before. Okay, somebody who will knuckle down and work and graft, and will be interested in what you have to say, and a little bit more mature outlook on life. Okay, maybe you need a more mature relationship that you've had in the past, and you're ready to settle down and for that with a lot of you. Okay, so that's the reading I have for those who have chosen pile 1 today in this Will I Meet Somebody Soon? And I think yes, you will. Okay, timing wise, 5, 4, 5. We've got cups energy, we've got wands, we've got swords, we've got more wands than cups. Let's have a look. So fire, yeah, it could be a fire sign somewhere on the line here. So we're going into the donation of Leo. I don't think it's going to be this, maybe the end of August, I think, when it comes out of Leo. Perhaps give it a few weeks to sort of settle in, and then perhaps something to do with the end of August, I think. Leaning towards the September side. I don't think it's going to be that long. I'm sure it's not going to be that long for you to meet somebody, pile number 1. Okay, some of you maybe have to wait a bit longer than others, I feel, but a lot of you, I think you may have already been invited to a party. I sense a lot of you. Party, function, it's somebody's birthday, somebody's getting married somewhere, I feel as well. Okay, so don't stand in your own way, and if you get invited to parties or somebody asks you out, then go. You never know, they could be your mature, sporty person. Okay, so that's the reading I have for you today, number one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any new videos that I upload. And if you'd like a private reading with me, all the links are in the description box. You can go there if you want to book one. Okay, that's all I have for you, and look after yourselves, and I shall see you all really, really soon. Bye bye. Hello, welcome back to those of you who've chosen pile 2 today in this Will I Meet Somebody Soon love reading. Okay, how exciting. If you missed the beginning of the intro of the video, I'm now doing private readings, okay, for anybody who needs any guidance, any help, relationship, family, career, money, doesn't matter what it is. I can see if I can help you with any problems you may have, or you'd like some answers from the Spirits Tarot. I'll help you with that. The Etsy shop is open. You can book through Etsy or through the email address. If you don't feel like going through Etsy, it's up to you. The links are in the description box below the video. So let's have a look at your tarot cards today, pile number 2. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Nearly slipped out my hand there. Try not to knock my camera. We have the Emperor in reverse. The 6 of Wands. The Hanged Man in reverse. He's coming out a lot lately, the Hanged Man. I always find the Hanged Man's the right way up because he always seems to be in reverse, if you know what I mean. But he seems to be the right way up this time. Sorry, he's in reverse, so I always think he's the right way up. So we have the 6 of Pentacles also at the end of your reading. Right, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Right, at the minute, for those of you who've chosen pile 2, I do feel like you've put a closure to an old relationship or an old situation. Okay, it closed for you. I do feel at the minute you feel quite lonely. Okay, I do feel like you would like to start something new with someone, but I don't feel that you're ready 100% just yet. But you're sort of intrigued of where your life is going to go or where it's going to turn out. So you're sort of putting the feelers out there. Do you know what I mean? By putting sort of a bit of a clue about what kind of people are about, what kind of people are single, who's not in a relationship. You may have been checking a few people out, if they had girlfriends, boyfriends, etc. Yeah, I feel like this is about you've had to close a relationship in the past that was almost quite painful for you. Yeah, romantically, emotionally, you went through a little bit with the relationship that you did have. Okay, so you're going to be a little bit more cautious next time you pick someone that's especially for you. We have the Emperor in reverse here. Okay, your ex had a big ego. I bet you thought I was going to say something else then. No, I feel like your ex was quite bossy, had a big ego. Okay, full of themselves. I don't think that this was the relationship wasn't 100% for you. I think they were quite full of themselves. They loved the drama, attention, power play. They were also immature. So all that I was going to say acting, all the acting and the play acting that the person that you were used to be with was doing is because they're immature. They couldn't actually handle life. They were too immature to handle life. Yeah. So I think that still dwells on you quite a bit. Pile number 2. For a lot of you, it could be that you want somebody who's much more mature, more established in life, somebody who doesn't mess about so much next time. If it's talking about future relationships, somebody who's more stable, who's ready to have a serious relationship. Because I feel that you are not one for for messing about. Okay, you're not a one night stand kind of person. You're not dating for a long time kind of person. I think you want to know where you stand in relationships. You like the old fashioned dating, but eventually you want some kind of level commitment. Yeah, that's how I feel. And your exes weren't giving you that satisfaction of a commitment, 100% commitment for you, so it wasn't good enough. So I do feel like for some of you there was a painful breakup, okay, where you have to heal. I do feel like a lot of you are not ready for a romance just yet, but putting out the feelers of who's about, okay, and what would it maybe be like to have another romance. Okay, we have the Six of Wands here. I do feel like if you meet someone, it could be more of a work setting, okay? If some of you are changing jobs or going back to work, you could be meeting someone in a work environment. For those of you who are in work or in changing jobs or anything like that, I see like this person you may have worked with already every day, okay? And all of a sudden they become... the words matter of interest, okay, was going to come out of my mouth then. I stopped myself. So yeah, all of a sudden you may have worked with this person and not thought of them any way but a friend. And then all of a sudden they've become a matter of interest. That's what I was about to say. Those are the words that were going to come out of my head. Okay, it's also about taking charge of a situation. So I do feel like you need to sort of be the boss of yourself for a while. Yeah, you need to look after yourself. I feel like I don't think you should let anybody tell you what to do, what to wear, who to see, where to go. You should do what you feel like doing for a while. Okay, so you'll be surprised once you let this stuff go, how the right people come into your life. Yeah, the right person. Once you start relaxing, be the boss of yourself. Also to show people that you are actually recovered, enjoying yourself, happy. I tell you, if you want revenge on someone, the greatest revenge is to show that you're happy, or even to fake a little bit of happiness to let them know that you are. I always find that really, really gets up their goat. Okay, if that's what you're thinking of, some of you. For some of you, you might not feel 100% happy inside, but if you show it and you just smile at people, even if you just fake a smile slightly, not, all of a sudden the real smile will start to come out. You see people smiling back at you. You should try it. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, okay? Okay, this is about feeling like some kind of victim deep down inside, okay? This is where the pain was coming from for some of you that I was talking about at the beginning of the reading. Okay, even though you've got that pain inside from an old relationship, an old situation, might not always be a romantic relationship, it just might be an old situation where it was painful to let go. Faking a smile will work. It also might bring the right person into your life, yeah? But I do feel like if you get grip of your own life, your life will move forward much easier, okay? Maybe you need to let go of certain things, certain emotional attachments. For some of you, okay, there's a letting go of some emotional attachments, I sense as well. Okay, it's also the reversed cards, the Hanged Man reverse, also the card of the traitor, okay? So you may have been betrayed by a boyfriend, and I just heard the word friend as well. This might not be a betrayal of a partner for some of you. It could be a friend's betrayal also, a friendship betrayal, or a partner. Or a partner who was a best friend, okay? So just, that's left you feeling like, I was going to say, can I swear? I suppose I can say bloody, can't I? All right, it's left you feeling like a bloody victim, is what I heard, okay? Something which I don't think you've ever been in that position before, okay? I do feel like a lot of you are not, your emotions are not up and down, you're not happy, you're just going like that. Because I know it's a terrible thing to say, but that heart monitor when it goes beep, 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 and it goes beep, that's what you're like. You're not dead. You're just going level. There's no high and there's no low with you. I think it's just you're trying to keep on a level playing field at the minute, yeah? Laying level mood. Okay, we've got the Six of Pentacles here, okay. This is the card of getting help from others, okay? So if you feel like you need some help with your low mood, or if you need to get the help, okay? Also, if friends have offered you help or advice, maybe you could listen to them. I wouldn't keep all this stuff to yourself if it's really burdening you, because it's not a good thing to keep any emotions to yourself. You have to let them out at some point because they make you poorly. So yeah, I think that somebody will be generous with their time with you and will just take that time to listen to what you're saying. Okay, so in romance wise, I feel like you're not 100% ready for a committed relationship, even though you would like one. I do feel like you're putting out the feelers, you could meet somebody at work, okay, or somebody at work is already fancying you a little bit, where they didn't see you like that before, you didn't see like them before, and all of a sudden they become a matter of interest, or you go, oh, he's quite nice, or she's quite nice. That's what I'm seeing for you, okay? Now, let's pull an oracle card out of the deck. I'll give them a quick shuffle. I'm not great shuffling on camera, that's why I don't do it, you see. One fell out, there you go, let's read it. Abundance. Doesn't matter about the reverse meanings, okay? You need some fun, some happiness. You could have it all, basically, but I do feel like there needs to be a time of healing for you before this card comes into fruition. Okay, it's the card of having it all. You could have everything. Good job, good money, good family, husband, children, this could all be for you. It's just, I think you should take your time in doing this, okay? Have a good time with some friends, but take your time with good friends. Take your time, because this is the cards that you could have it all in time, I think, to match your tarot reading. Okay, so that's the card I see for those of you who've picked, hang on, let me take that card out and show you there. For those of you who picked pile 2 today in this, will I meet somebody soon? And I think you will, but it's going to take a bit of healing first on your behalf, okay? Let go and the right person will come into your life. Let go of the emotion and any past emotions as well that are ruining your future. That's what I feel like. So that's the reading I have for you, those of you who chose pile 2. If you'd like to watch another video, that's perfectly fine. I've got some on my playlist, check those out. Also, if you want anyone to see this reading or you want to share it to a friend, please feel free. If they'd like a reading from me as well, feel free to share the video or any links. That's perfectly fine. It'll help me grow my channel. Subscribe if you could. That would be really, really nice. It helps me also to grow the channel. Yeah, and if you want a private reading with me, links to book down below the video. So I shall see you all soon for another video, and everybody look after yourself and look after one another. Okay, bye bye. Hello everyone, and welcome back to those of you who have chosen pile 3 today in this Will I Meet Somebody Soon reading. Okay, so we'll have a look at your tarot cards and then we'll pick an oracle card out to complement your tarot reading. Okay, so if you've missed the intro to the video, I am now doing personal and private tarot readings. Okay, and the links to book are through my Etsy store or through email. The links are beneath this video. Okay, don't be afraid to ask me anything you like that you might need help with: relationships, family, career, money, jobs, romance, whatever's bothering you. If you'd like some spiritual guidance or any guidance, or just like to know what may happen or what you may have to do, I'll be happy to do that for you, for those of you who would like one. Okay, let's see your tarot cards and see when will I meet somebody and how soon. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Judgment in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles today. Okay. Right, straight away with the top of your reading is when the Ace of Wands is in reverse, okay, this is all about mental blockages and stress, okay? It's also about somebody who's maybe chosen wrong. I've just heard the words, okay? You may have chosen the wrong partners or the wrong type of person in the past for a lot of you, okay? These people may have been dishonest towards you or not told you the absolute truth of themselves, or they've been dishonest about the kind of people they are, okay? So these are the types. I feel like you've chosen the wrong types of people to be with. Somebody may have told you that, so you might need to change your type. As my mum used to say, change your type, change your future. Okay, so I feel like you've chosen the wrong types of people to be with. I feel they have been not fair to you and possibly dishonest in past relationships, okay? But you see, this is why I talk about past relationships, because you carry, unless you let this sort of energy go, you carry it through next relationships. And then if you don't change stuff, then you carry it throughout your life. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, the High Priestess, the High Priestess is someone who is mentally quick. Yeah, she's good judgment. They're mysterious. Okay, so you might be that you hold back a lot before you give your love to anybody, which is what could have happened. So I feel like somebody who was a little bit more devious than a little bit what am I saying? A little bit devious and more, not mentally cruel, I was going to say. Not the word's not mentally cruel. Manipulative. That's what the manipulation that has gone on maybe in past relationships. Okay, you're going to carry it through. I feel like you may have sort of kicked yourself that you didn't see it. With some of you, this won't be for all of you, okay? It won't resonate. This is general readings. It's not going to resonate with absolutely everybody, but it will really resonate with other people, okay? I feel like judgment may have been clouded by you with other foolish people. I was going to say fools, that you were a bit, oh God, why didn't I see that? Because usually you've got really good judgment and you sort of see things coming before they happen. But with maybe your last partner or a couple of partners before, you could be choosing the same type that's not very good for you, okay? But you have to work with your own intuition with the High Priestess, okay? This is about listening to your inner voice. If you thought this person was no good for you from the beginning, then they usually are not. Your intuition will be spot on you usually are pretty intuitive about people. So I feel like you've let your judgment been clouded somewhere with that one in reverse, yeah, and right next to it. Let's have a look what's on the centre of your reading. We have the Eight of Wands in the centre of your reading, okay? I do feel like there's been travel issues, delays, okay? Maybe you couldn't get to a partner, or they couldn't get to you, or they kept saying to you, it's a bit far away, a bit long distance. I feel like they made excuses for not travelling towards you. This could have been a frustration or a delay of some kind in a connection for quite a lot of you, okay? We have the Judgment in reverse. This is about denials, okay? So I think that you got the gist of someone's behaviour. And somebody was denying stuff and they've been dishonest. And you are annoyed because your judgment was clouded, when usually you're really intuitive and spot on and a good judge character, a good judge person. The Judgment in reverse here, okay, is denials and erring judgments. Yeah, so I feel again like you didn't see what was coming. I'm talking about past connection, okay? Remember what I said at the top of the video, your reading, that you kicked yourself because you didn't see it coming. So I feel like somebody has done something to you. Now, this could have been a past connection, maybe even 2 or 3 boyfriends or girlfriends before. But these feelings, they stick with you and they cloud and interfere with whichever future connections you may have. Even if it's 10 years time or 20 years time, you're always going to remember the hurt that somebody caused you. Yeah. and you carry those little bits and pieces with you through life. So if anything like that has happened, tarot is telling you that it's still lingering around and blocking your energy. Basically, it's still dangling there. This could be affecting you from any moving forward with a decent relationship. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to be there forever. No, I don't feel like it's going to be there forever. Okay, I think yourself is sort of saying, no, I'm never going to meet anyone decent. No, they're all the same. I feel like that's what you've been saying, because this is what this card is telling me here. Okay, it feels like you've given up too soon. For some of you, it may be that you wanted to fight for a relationship and you gave it up too soon. Or maybe you had a decent person, you gave them up too soon and they wanted you. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're a bit low in self-esteem and confidence. Maybe you've sort of thought, well, I'm not bothering, this time nobody wants me, and I'll just sit in every night and watch Netflix, or that's what I'm going to do. That's my life for me. But this is a card of saying that you must not do that, because when you let this stuff go is when you make yourself happy, is when the right person comes into your life. Yeah. So yeah, I do feel like there is somebody. I feel like there is somebody, actually. For some of you, there is somebody already. But I feel like you're too scared to move forward with them, and you just want to give up and say, well, no, he's going to be exactly the same as the others. But no, I don't think they are, because you change your type, you change your life, basically. You change your type, you change your life. I think you've been going for the same sort of type of person that wasn't for you. Yeah, maybe a little bit too manipulative and dishonest in the past. So these little things you carry on, if you know what I mean. Should we have a look what the Oracle card says? I'll have a little sip of water because my mouth's gone dry. We'll have a look at the Oracle cards. I'll shuffle some, see if one pops out. I'm not the greatest of shuffles because I have small hands. Look. See what I mean? Please give me a tarot deck. Somebody suggest a tarot deck that's small. Write it in the comments. That will fit into my hands so I can do a bit of shuffling on camera for a change. You can get the small tarot decks, but you can't. I like you to see the colours and something interesting in my videos. They're not going to fall out this time, so I'm going to choose one that I feel drawn to. That one I feel drawn to there. There could be two, actually. I'll read two out for this reading. Okay, creativity and inner peace. See, there you go. You need to calm your mind down. So I feel like if you calmed everything down, take some time out for yourself, I feel like that everything will come back into alignment. Yeah, I do feel like something has sort of gone off your where you're usually quite straight and intuitive. It's gone slightly off balance. Okay, so I do think reading would be beneficial. There you go, sit in a park with your legs crossed. Just a little bit of time on your own and reflection. That's what I feel like you should be doing right now. What does that say? You are enough. There you go. You are enough. That's what that little thing says. Okay, if you want to spend some time on your own, regenerate before you start anything, that could be good as well. But I do feel like there might be somebody already in the distance there who's for you. Creativity pursuits will be brilliant. Maybe you meet somebody, art classes or something in creative side if you like drawing. What's creative? You're going to go hot air ballooning? I don't know. Maybe. So this is the arts and crafts side, yeah? Out and walking, or I think painting, drawing would be really beneficial for those of you who like to create. Making something with your hands, something creative. Maybe you could take an art class up, or flower arranging. I know somebody who met someone flower arranging. Yeah, there you go. That came out of me. Yeah, so it's going to unlock new doors. The doors are going to be open for you, yeah? After you get yourself back into this balance. I think the next person you meet, you will instinctively know they're there for you. And they're going to be nothing like anyone you've met before. They may not even look like your type. Can you hear the cuckoo? That's been there ages. Yeah, so I just think that person is just going to come into your life when you least expect it. But you could, you know, give yourself a little push after you do the work on yourself to unblock everything. Okay, so that's the reading I have for those of you who've chosen pile 3 today in this pick a card reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed listening to me, and thank you for listening to me. I never thank people for listening to me droning on and on. And I will be back soon with another video. Check out the videos on the playlist. I do have a few up there now, okay? If you'd like a private reading with me, the links to book are in the description box right below this video. And check it, and if you subscribe, that'd be really nice too. It build up my channel. I like to see subscriber count going up because I think, oh, you really like me, and also it helps to build the channel up. I would like to go live when I have 1,000. Really, that's the plan, but it's going to be waiting for that. And I shall see you all really soon. Don't forget to turn on notification bells so you'll be notified of any videos that I upload as well. So look after yourself, and I shall see you all very soon. Okay, bye bye for now. Bye bye.